And we are back, y'all. Thank you for watching today. Go ahead and hit that like button. You know, it helps us out a ton, and it only takes the smallest amount of effort on your part. Now, y'all, I'm going to start this video off. Check this story out. I think you will find this interesting. When I was young, my older cousin had a friend, okay? You know how you look up to your big cousin? He had a friend, and his friend was the ladies' man. His friend was like the dude, the guy, you know? So anyway, as I grew up, one day my cousin said that his friend had been killed mysteriously. And to this day, to now, nobody has ever found out who killed his friend. Somebody shot him at like a stoplight, just strangely. His friend was a government worker. Well, anyway, strange thing, when my cousin's mom died, who was my aunt, when she died, the principal of my kid's school was at my aunt's funeral. And I was like, hey, what are you doing here? And he said, oh, my brother, he was a friend of the family. And that's when it clicked. The principal had the same last name as the friend, my cousin's friend who died. They were brothers. So my daughter's principal was brothers with my cousin's best friend who died. And I didn't know it until I saw the principal at the funeral. Anyway, y'all, I thought that's an interesting story. And it's just a lead into this mysterious death of a federal prosecutor or former federal prosecutor. I want to do this in a respectful way, okay? The family, somebody may see this video. I want it to be a respectful video, but people are asking questions. So I'm doing something a little different today. Today, I am taking some of the YouTube comments or questions. Most of these are questions or speculation. I'm overlaying it over the video, just giving a voice to the people. But of course, y'all, we don't know what happened. So, we want to be respectful, y'all. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into the video. And of course, you're going to be seeing these comments overlaying the video as it goes along. Let's get into it.
A former federal prosecutor for Virginia died over the weekend at the age of 43. Alexandria police found Jessica Aber at her home, or rather at a home, after getting reports for an unresponsive woman. 10 on Your Side's Nick Broadway shows us where the investigation stands and how her former colleagues are remembering her.
The sudden passing of Jessica Aber left many of her colleagues shocked and grieving this weekend. She's described as a prosecutor who didn't care about wins or losses, but rather cared about fairness.
Jess Aber was a consummate professional, a dear person, kind, intelligent, hardworking, detail-oriented. She was a prosecutor's prosecutor.
Fadahi worked alongside Aber for many years, fondly remembering their time in court and their conversations as friends.
One of the first things that Jess said after she was confirmed by the United States Senate unanimously was, there is a crisis of trust in the criminal justice system. And Jess saw it as her mission to address that crisis of trust.
Aber started her service for the Eastern District as an assistant U.S. attorney in 2009. She was appointed by then-President Joe Biden to serve as U.S. attorney in 2021. Aber resigned from her post shortly before President Donald Trump took office. Last fall, Aber was one of the leads on an investigation into 2 Russian nationals who were charged in a billion-dollar money laundering scheme. Fadahi recalls working with Aber in the embezzlement case against former Virginia Governor Bob McDonnell years before her confirmation as U.S. attorney.
And I can't thank Jess enough. When she would come down, hey, do you want to have coffee? We would sit down, we would talk about the concerns that I had in Norfolk and how our offices could work closely together.
Alexandria police said in a statement, they're investigating the circumstances of her death as, quote, a matter of protocol. An anonymous source from the U.S. Attorney's Office told WRIC, our sister station in Richmond, that Aber died in her sleep. No other details have been released.
I mean, she was 43. She was young. She had energy. And she had an entire and really bright career ahead of her after accomplishing all the things she already had.
The Virginia Medical Examiner's Office is working to figure out how she died. Nick Broadway, 10 on Your Side.
So sometimes young people pass away mysteriously. It's always a tragedy. Condolences to her family. If anybody who knows her were to see this video, condolences. And, I just wanted to share this video because it's attracting a lot of attention, a lot of speculation. Things are really highly uncertain in this world right now. And I thought it would be something. It made me think of that story that I told you at the beginning. And that's another reason why I covered this video. So y'all, thank y'all for watching. Please drop a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, this is our second channel, so, if you're not subscribed, do subscribe. Thanks again. Love y'all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back in the next one.